You guys, Adam here, and just a real interesting take on the slate, at least from what I got out of it. The big thing I got, the big storyline, I think, is the low priced, almost min priced for some of these premier players, players that are going to be playing a lot. Alie Cox, there he is, 200. Because Colin Granson's out. This is a really interesting play. I assume he's going to play at least 30 to 40% of snaps, maybe more. He might just split 50-50 with Jelani Woods. That's a very interesting play. Same with Donald Parham. He came back last week and played a little bit of the snaps. I think he's going to overtake Trey McKitty's role, and he might play 50% of snaps. And he's a million maker winner from the past. $400. This is a way too cheap price. If he's coming in at 5.6% ownership, I am going to try to find a way to get much more than that, 15 to 20%. I think that's really important. The other thing I think is really important is Alec Pierce. He's 2,800. So here are your wide receiver fours on both teams, and they're priced like this, right? Doolin and Carter. You have a wide receiver 3, or even sometimes a wide receiver 2, comparing him to Paris Campbell, who is priced at the same price as these guys. He's got 20% ownership, so like I get it, but man, this is very interesting. So you have some really low price players who I think are like almost core. They have a chance to score points. People that I think should be priced at least 3,000, and for the tight ends, and Pierce should be like 50. He should be as much as Paris Campbell, whatever Paris Campbell is. And so this is a very interesting. These are some interesting spots, and I'll let you jam in some of the higher price guys. The other big storyline. So there's a low price guys. That's one storyline. The other storyline here is obviously the running back situation with Indianapolis, and you kind of saw what they did last week, but that was because you never know what they're going to do when a player gets injured. It's kind of like they just thrust some people into the role, but when they have a chance to really plan, and there's some interesting things that they can do. The answer that the one that I'm really thinking about is Jordan Wilkins has been with the team the longest, and he's been with the team, I don't know, several years, and they may use him where they didn't use him in last week's game. They may scheme for him, and so if they do that, he's going to come out at 3.5% ownership. I could easily get ahead of that at min price. And so that might be a way to pivot off of potentially some of the other low priced guys that might pick up more ownership. And that might be an interesting take on how to handle this. But getting this right, getting the running back situation with Indianapolis, it's a bad run defense from the Chargers. There's an opportunity for you to, if you get this right, you might win. I really don't know how to get it right though. I feel like these ownerships are about right. And so, but I think figuring that out, the running back situation and the low price guys, I think is key to this week's slate. So that's my take on it. Good luck, everybody.